Oh my god. It's so hot. I did not think I heated it up that bad. I think I burned my mouth. Where else am I gonna put the liquid that's steaming and hot? In my mouth. Oh man. That hurt. Pretty sure I burned my tongue. I got ice cold water. So yesterday we started up Phantasmagoria 2. This game is definitely different than the first game. It is not a direct sequel. It is a sequel in name only. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the first game. It did have like a little bit of an Easter egg. Our main character, Craigerson, he got like a postcard in the mail, like an advertisement for a book signing, and it was like Adrian Madison or whatever her last name was from the first game. He was like, "Oh, she's pretty." And that was pretty much it. So there really don't seem to be any connections between this and the first game. Gone are the pre-rendered backgrounds. They're like now like in like real spaces, which is interesting. Which is definitely interesting. The first game felt like a little bit better structured and wasn't as like obscure. This game definitely, like all, adventure games, it definitely has an order of operations, but it's definitely a lot more like, what the hell am I even supposed to be doing right now? In a lot of games, you'll have like an objective of what you are trying to accomplish. I rarely, if ever, know like what the next thing is that we're trying to do, we're trying to get at. Every once in a while you'll go, okay, we have like a box to open or something like that. Let's try to get that open, But rarely is there ever anything. Only once have we had to combine an item. Only once. And we combined it in the dumbest way possible. And I want to be angry at the game for it, but it is in the instruction manual, which I didn't read. You combine weapons by looking at them, then taking an item from the menu and combining it while you're looking at it, which is fucking idiotic. You would think that you would just take an item and place it on top of another, but the first game didn't have like combined items, and foolishly I just made an assumption that they're probably not going to do it in this game. And we had to combine together a hammer and a screwdriver to open up something. Which, I mean, I guess just wasn't great. Wasn't great. Yeah, some of the stuff that you have to do just feels, I don't want to say moon logic-y, but maybe. This one's a rough one. This one's definitely like, you just have to fuck around, touch everything, and show people everything, and hopefully you'll trigger the thing that you need. And sometimes it's just not very clear as to what you need to be doing. We've definitely run into some like goofy roadblocks where I'm just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now, which we're kind of at right now. So the last thing we ended up doing was, there have been a couple of murders in our office. Bob, who we did not get along with, who is like a direct co-worker of ours, we worked kind of in tandem on, I guess, whatever editing copyright we were doing for this. I don't know if I'm guessing they're a pharmaceutical research company. And Tom, who was our supervisor, he died too. And we are currently trying to figure out what happened to them. We are in some sort of tryst with a Jocelyn and a Therese, and possibly a Trevor. Possibly a Trevor. That'd be a four-way tryst. Craig, our main character, is suffering from all kinds of issues. Apparently, the company our dad worked for was doing strange experiments. Our mother suffered from mental illness, which she took out on us and abused Craig quite a bit while he was a kid, which has caused some traumatic things to happen to him, as one would expect if their mother like greatly physically abused them and mentally abused them. There's some rough subject matters going on. Like, there was rough subject matter in the first game, and this one's no stranger to it. So we're not quite sure if it's, you know, metaphorical inner demons that he's dealing with, or there's actual, you know, physical manifestations of things. But our main protagonist here is going through some shit right now. Going through some shit. And we have broken into our boss's office because he is running an experiment called Threshold, which our father was involved in. And we are trying to hack into his computer. And I was having a rough go of it this morning. Couldn't quite figure it out. We have some information, but none of it seemed to work. So I'm missing something somewhere. So we've got to put on, like, our thinking caps. We're hacking the computer. That's what we're doing here. Hacking the computer. So we've got some information. We have this book here.
You win.
Thanks for the follow. So we've got some information here. We've got this. We found this that's highlighted. The Rosetta Stone. Not quite sure what to make of it. How you doing, Sada? Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. I knew it. I knew it. We've got that Rosetta Stone thing there. We also have this information here that's highlighted. October 9th, 1958, Threshold and Basement. You think you remember this part? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm not sure what we're trying to do. We're trying to hack into the computer. And I'm missing something. I'm definitely missing something. So we got to put our thinking caps on here. There are a couple places that you can input passwords. There's this archive. And we've already figured out memos. We've already figured out. What are you doing? Are you not clicking on memo? I've already figured out memos here. Those were the post-it notes. We can log out. I don't know that we have the archive information. I think that we don't have that yet, and I'm assuming we're trying to get into Paul Warner's account. And none of the things that were highlighted seem to work, unless, like, I'm misunderstanding things. So not quite sure what to do there. So I'm thinking maybe we're missing a piece of information. So I gotta kind of go outside the box. The information probably has to be in this room here, because it's really all we can get into. Like, in the office, in our, like, cubicle office, there's nothing really we can interact with. So whatever we need, something in this office is going to give me the information that I need. I don't think that there's anything else. Oh, I tried a bunch of different combinations of, like, Rosetta Stone and October 9th. Oh, there was also the email that we got, Black Lotus, from Trevor. I mean, I could maybe do tobacco. That could be something. I mean, he's got cigars and pipes and stuff in here. All right, but there's nothing else I can interact with there. Let's try to look around the office and see if there's something else here. He's got a family picture, I think, right there, but we don't know the names of any of, like, his wife or maybe his, like, kids. I don't know any of that. We can't make a phone call. All right, we've got filing cabinets. He likes hunting. Maybe hunting? Maybe I could try hunting? Like, all these animals are taxidermied. That's freaky as hell. Let's keep looking around here. Alright, I mean, there's computer monitors. I don't think that's like CCTV, like closed circuit stuff. Alright. Go. There was this placard here, but we can't look at it again. That was like the only other thing we could interact with in the office. I think it said Carpe Diem. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. No. Oh. Do you need the space? Carpe space diem? Carpe space D-I-E-M. Oh my god, this fucking game. You know what? You know what? They should not take away the ability to look at that placard. They should not take that ability away. You can look at it once. That's fucking stupid, because if you look at that, because I did that like one of the first times I was in the office. If you look at that, that's such a throwaway thing. He's just like, oh, Carpe Diem. Seize the day. And just, it's such a throwaway. That's so shitty that you can't look at that again. That's so shitty. Oh, that's infuriating. That's infuriating. That is infuriating. Well, I spent, like, this morning, I probably spent a half hour trying a slew of different things. A slew of different things. You know, like, definitely maybe overthinking things like, well, what's the Rosetta Stone? The Rosetta Stone was a, like, tablet that allowed you to, like, understand any language. And so I was like, well, what does that have to do with anything? And I was like way overthinking things. What does that have to do with October 10th, 1958? What does that have to do with Threshold? That could still play a part in things, don't get me wrong, but that was in his desk. Like, all that stuff is highlighted. That makes you think this is the kind of thing that you need to be paying attention to. That makes me really angry. Because you can reference that stuff. You can never reference that placard again. That's shitty. That's so shitty. Oh, I hate that. Okay, so this is all just the standard employee stuff. Anything particular about Warren? No. Warner, it doesn't, we still don't have his birthday. That's still our stuff. I don't think we ever worked on this. I think this all still says, like, the same thing. I don't think we were not in the mood to check on it. Okay, so I guess that's that. Tincture? What are these people even doing? Like, Therese ain't doing nothing. She's just sitting in her cubicle thinking about us. That freak. Bob didn't do anything either. He wrote Albania. Good for you. Alright. We can't do anything with archive, at least yet. All W. Let's see what this is. Board of Directors address. The Board of Directors, PA Warner, Threshold. Gentlemen, good news. Our external sources... Oh, this is the same email that he had up. I thought he would have fixed it. I thought he would have finished it. So when we broke into his office earlier, he was, like, working on this email. Good news, our external sources tell us that Wintech is indeed the only company currently researching interdimensionality and its potential for earning profit. The Threshold project is still ramping up after almost 30 years of hiatus, but we expect to be fully online soon. Tests have proved that the Threshold equipment is still running properly. Although some upgrades of the flux controls were necessary, we have not yet achieved synthesis of. Okay, so that's not doing anything for us. And we've read all of these. I don't think I need to go back through the memos. Don't think we can't, there's no scroll down there. So where's this SecureCon? Oh, can we look at his emails? He doesn't have any emails. He deletes all his emails. Dude's a genius. What's this? System login. Security level. Okay, Curtis. Security level. Please enter supervisor confirmation number. 6100. 6996. Supervisor confirmation number 10958. What was the god damn it, what was the it's got to be, it was October something, right? 10958. Did I type it in wrong? It's got to be it, right? Craig, bring it down. Okay. 10958. Okay, is it Black Lotus? Black Lotus? Cannot go any lower. So it's black. It says confirmation number, not password.
Gotcha, you son of a bitch.
Such language, Curtis. I should have washed your mouth out with soap.
Get away from me.
Can we go up any higher? So 3 is the highest we can go? Yeah, okay. I can hit it as much as I want. It doesn't do anything. Okay, so we've got level 3 clearance now. I don't like how that said number and it was a password. It makes sense that Black Lotus was supposed to be the password there. It's also nice that you didn't have to use all caps. I do like that. It's like all the audio and stuff back to how... Okay, good. Yeah, the music is still low. Good. Let's save again. Back in the computer. Alright. I don't think that there's anything else that we'll need to do in here. I mean, we'll find out. But I think we're good. So now we should be able to go into here. Nice. Okay, let's take a peek around and see if there's anything else around. It's just the elevator that's in front of us. Let's look behind us and see if there's anything. Just to make sure. We can go forward. We can go back through the door. Alright, it doesn't seem like there's anything here. Check the elevator. That looks very different than the elevator he got in on. Like, it looks starkly different. Alright, let's, I know we just saved upstairs, but let's... Bookmark? What's bookmark? Let's make another one. Let's see here, snooping, below the... Let's just be snooping below. Let's just snoop below. Oh, no, but I just never made that save. I didn't know what that was in reference to here. Maybe, like, when you quit out, it makes, like, an auto-save? What happened to all my other saves? Oh, there's pages. Yeah, I never made this. I never wrote anything called bookmark, so there must be, like, when you quit out, it must, like, make some auto-save for you. I never made that. We have a list? That's cool. ScumVM's pretty neat. I haven't used ScumVM since, like, maybe the early 2000s. That I can remember. It's been a while. I don't know if we've played something retro that would have used it. I haven't really played a lot of... like, point-and-click games. The only LucasArts game that I've played on stream was Grim Fandango, and that didn't use ScumVM. We played the remaster of that one. Or the remake? I guess it was a remake. We did play one of those Star Wars games, but I don't think those were built on ScumVM. The, Dark Forces? No, that's like a Doom clone. I don't think that was... I don't think that was built in the Scum engine. And we've played a couple of other point-and-click games, but I can't... Yeah, I don't think I've used ScumVM in like a super-duper long time. How's your evening going, Teak? Yeah, let's look behind us. Where's the elevator? Not bad. Nice. Is this the elevator right here? That looks like the elevator. But it also looks like there's like a door next to it, but I don't think we want to go back. I just wanted to see if there was anything over here. It doesn't appear like there is. Okay. Left, we can't look at any of the signage. It looks like we could just go forward. Nice goggles. Horace Grant. So, Craig's dad worked here, and then our dad got murked. Like, some dude rolled up on him and just shot his ass, and then drove away. And, like, we were raised by the company? They're not very clear on, like, how we grew up. Like, our dad, like, both of our parents were dead by, like, 10. I don't know who raised us for however many those years are. Until adulthood. That one's not very clear. But we clearly spent some time here. Alright, let's check out this lab coat. Was that a straitjacket?
time. It's going to close. Jonas, go get Merrick. Have him bring us another one. Quickly!
More flashbacks, I assume? Or that was like current? Looks like the hallway we were in before. It's just now there's stuff on the ground. And by stuff, I mean a toy bulldozer. Is that a Tycho toy bulldozer? Looks very Tycho to me. I would have loved that thing. Maybe Playmobil? Probably Tycho. You just throw that shit on the ground? Disrespectful.
Shit, where the hell is he?
Oh, he's sending the little child into the interdimensionally pocket zone. Interdimensionality. Pick up them soiled sheets. So they're implying we got sent into whatever this Project Threshold thing is. I think that was our dad. And he was like comforting us, and we was covered in some goo. Ectoplasm, maybe? Demon gel? Alright, it looks like there's a passcode to this door, yeah? 10 9 What?
Come along, Curtis. We've kept your room just as you left it.
What?
Welcome to hell, Curtis.
I didn't hit enter. Why was it like blah 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 blah? To dying. 10 9 Maybe you only have a set amount of times you can hit the buttons. Cause it just confirmed shit. Like, it was just like, you did it. And so maybe you could only hit up and down so many times. That was the guy that showed up there that was like, come along, Curtis. That was the, I don't know, the clinician that that we met when, at the beginning of the game, when they were like dragging Craig here into I'm assuming the mental institute. All right, let's take a look at this. What's this? I thought it was a cabinet. Like it's a door. Well, we've never had the opportunity to game over before. Maybe we should think about saving again. More snooping. Snooping. Or what do we got going on? Any other directions we can go in? Doesn't look like it. We could leave, I guess. Anything on the walls? Lights? It looks like we could just interact with the console. Let's call it a console. I don't know. How about the Rosetta Stone? The Rosetta Stone. Black Lotus. Okay. Threshold. Okay. Basement. How about just Rosetta? Genius. Hacker extraordinaire Craig. Greetings, PA Warner. We regret that we have been unable to synthesize the chemical compound requested. Why? We've been unable to complete the synthesis because we lack the proper materials. Please provide for us alprazolam, amitriptyline, chlorodiazepoxide, fluconazole, hydrocodone, lithium, oxybutynin, simvastatin, I don't know if that's a T or not. I can't tell. Simvastatin, trifluoperazine, venlafaxine, 2 live adult human creatures. What is the status of the twin, PA Warner? Yes. If you were communicating that the twin lives, PA Warner, we rejoice to hear it. Question. Define addiction. How? You do not understand your meeting. Please enter threshold transport and commence communication. How am I supposed to answer that with like the 5 choices I have? Give him my card. This is totally gonna go fine. I have level 3 access. Oh no!
Come along, Curtis. We've kept your room just as you left it.
I guess I failed. How about I just go through the door? Moving up in the world? I'm trying. We do have to scan something in there. I'm gonna use this. Body pin. Get in there. No? A bobby pin combined with my ID card? No, don't use it again. Why did they... I did not click on that. I disagree, game. Use the book. What's up, Sean? How you doing? This is good. No? Doesn't seem to be anything we can look at. Hit it? No? I'm still not entirely sure what they're exactly suing over. They're suing over patented game mechanics? I don't see how you can do that. That'd be like suing someone. Oh, you shouldn't be able to patent game mechanics. Like, you shouldn't be able to sue over like double jumping or capturing a creature or summoning a creature. I mean, shit. Pokemon is built on stolen ideas. First stolen idea is from Shin Megami Tensei. Shin Megami Tensei had the whole idea of capturing creatures and battling them for you against, you know, other creatures in the world. Well before Pokemon did. Like, a decade before. Back in the 80s. That shit came out on the Nintendo well before. 2, the idea to keep creatures in a cage is not innovative. You know? Like, that's already a thing. So, I don't know what exactly... Like, summoning creatures to do battle for you should not be a mechanic or a patent that you could get. Keeping creatures in a cage shouldn't be something that you should be able to get. I think the idea is that they were like, you can't use balls to capture creatures. That's theirs. I think that was the idea, was that like they were summoning and unleashing characters with a ball. Well, that was the speculation. That was the speculation. Should just stop it, I don't know, because nobody knows what patents have been cited. No, they have an idea, or they have speculation of what they are, though. And that's all we're doing is speculating. That's all we're doing is speculating. I'm not saying one way or another. I'm just saying you shouldn't be able to patent game mechanics. So you're saying nobody should ever speculate on anything whatsoever. So people shouldn't theorize or guess at something that they don't know. Is that what you're suggesting? People should never do that? You shouldn't speculate, you shouldn't theorize, you shouldn't guess at something that you don't have the full information on? Is that what I'm getting at? So you're saying speculating. You're saying you shouldn't speculate. You shouldn't theorize. Right? Right? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? I want you to be very clear on this, because I'm gonna call hypocrisy really quickly. You're not theorizing. That's exactly what I'm doing. I am theorizing. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm speculating and theorizing on what they're suing over. Over game mechanics. I'm saying Nintendo shouldn't be able to sue over game mechanics. Yeah, I would say nobody should be able to sue over game mechanics. We don't know what the patents are for. It's speculating. That's speculating. You can patent game mechanics. What game mechanics have been patented? A patent is a legal right to an idea. So the light bulb has a patent, you know, circuitry has patents, you know, the hula hoop has a patent, you know. And there's a lot of things that you can patent. And if you own a patent on something, which is the legal right to use this, if you do, if you use those patents without the express right to use them, then you can be sued. So that's what it is. So someone say they were using, you know, a certain circuit board in their computer, but they never got the right from Intel to use that circuit board in their computer, then, you know, Intel can sue them for, you know, patent infringement. Game mechanics legally protected by the companies that made them. What's a game mechanic that is? What's a patented? Yeah, that would surprise me. Like, what game mechanics are what game mechanics are? Like, you should never be able to patent a game mechanic. That's absurd. Well, you can't run in your game. You can't jump in your game. Like, what type of game mechanics are they? Well, we have double jump in our game. Dude, patenting mechanics in games would, like, absolutely feel like it would ruin video games. Now, some things, the reason why a lot of game mechanics can't be is because they're too broad. But, like, what game mechanics? Give me an example. Don't link articles. I'm not going to, like, stop doing what we're doing and read articles. Just tell me a game mechanic in one of those articles that is patented. I'm just curious. Like, is something as simple as, like, walking? Well, you can't walk in your video game. Well, we had jumping in our game, so you're not allowed to jump in your games. Like, what is a game mechanic that is patented? Because I'm curious. Because that's an insanely, like, slippery slope that you can go down. More of a reason to say that Nintendo shouldn't be able to sue over game mechanics. We own the ability to side scroll in video games. You can't side scroll in video games. We use that in ours. You can't do that. You can't have a 3D camera in your video game. We have the rights to the 3D camera. I mean, maybe like game engines would be patented. you know, like Unreal or Unity. Those would have patents on them. Like, that makes sense. You couldn't copy the code out of something like that and then use that without permission. Like, that would... You're still not... I asked a question. Could you answer that one? What mechanics are patented? That's what I'm curious about. Like, what from one of those articles? Patented game mechanics that might surprise you. Give me one. Give me one. I'm curious as to what it is. I am curious. I would like to know. Maybe we don't have the thing here. Tekken's auto training mode. Okay, and what is Sonic doing a corkscrew animation? So obviously you can't use Sonic's, you can't lift an animation from a game, but you're saying that nobody else could do the little like spinning thing on the ground? Like that specific type of thing is what's... That's so fucking absurd. Now that's patented in, I'm assuming, Japan. Is that every country has like different laws and legalese regarding patents? So what may be patentable in, you know, Uruguay or the Netherlands would not necessarily be the same for elsewhere? The corkscrew running effect from Sonic 2? Yeah, it would be something specific to Japan too, so patenting those things is very country specific, which is why they're suing in Japan. And well, I mean, the company's based in Japan, so that makes sense. So obviously their laws are different than the US. The corkscrew running effect? So like it's the animation or the code behind the corkscrew? What exactly? They patented an animation, or what exactly is patented in that? You said the corkscrew animation, doing a corkscrew animation. Other games have done corkscrew stuff, but maybe not in the exact way that they did in Sonic. That's when you're running around. Well, I actually don't know what that is. What is the corkscrew animation? Like an animation, patenting an animation. An object of the present invention is to provide a game device which gives variety to a fighting game for leading a player play the game repeatedly, and to provide an information storage medium usable in the game device. The player can select one of a normal game mode in which a game character controlled by the player fights against an enemy game character, and a weapon obtaining mode in which the player's game character can obtain an item, e.g. weapon to be used. That's like something that they patented. An object of the present invention is to provide a game device which gives you a variety to a fighting game for leading a player to play the game repeatedly, and to provide an information storage medium usable in the game device. The player can select one of a normal game mode. God, man, the way this shit is written is so stupid. The player can select one of a normal game mode in which a game character controlled by the player, right, fights against an enemy game character, in a weapon obtaining mode in which the player's game character can obtain an item to be used. It's malarkey. Shit's malarkey. You're just describing like a fighting game. Right, but this is like their specific idea. A method is provided for controlling the appearance of a video game character as the character traverses a path displayed on a display screen, wherein the method is used in a video game system which includes a graphics controller. Right. That's in the chips. Digital memory in a display screen. So that would be the console, the memory on the console, and then a monitor. The method comprises the steps of displaying a banked path segment in which the game character is displayed upright at least one location on the banked path. In a display screen, the method comprises of the steps of displaying a banked path segment in which the game character is displayed upright at least one location on the banked path and is displayed upside down at least one other location on this bank path, storing multiple sprite patterns representative of the appearance of the character at different locations on the bank path. It just sounds like, I mean, you're describing an animation, like going through an animation, right? I mean, that's all that's describing, is a character being upright and then upside down, right? Got you. It's an animation. The fact, like, it's so stupid that you can patent, and no one else can use this animation ever. We've patented. You're going around in a circle, tracking the character location on the bank path as the character traverses the bank path. It's also really broad, too. Retrieving the stored sprite patterns that portray the character at different locations on the bank path. It is literally describing, like, anything that would happen in a video game. That is such a broad description of what's happening. And displaying a character using the retrieve patterns such that the character has different appearances at different locations on the bank path. Like, I get it. Like, that's the idea of, like, running through, like, around or through something where you're, like, spinning around. That's what they're trying to convey there. Like, different appearances along the line. But that's, like, that could be anything. Like, you could take that definition and apply that to so many different things. That's so broad. That's so broad. Like, Mega Man has sections in the game where if you walk left to right, you'll go up and down. You'll literally go up and down because of gravity is, like, shifting. That is kind of what they're describing there. Different animations. Walking across the screen in a banked path. Like, the fact that that's... You're able to patent that. Did I say copyright? The fact that you're able to patent that is fucking beyond stupid. Like, animations are used very broadly throughout stuff. I get the fact that you can't take a specific sprite and say, I'm using this. That would be copyright infringement. You know, specifically taking those animations to use in your game, that would be copyright infringement. The fact that that's patent infringement. But it's broad. But that's the point. Everything said there is extremely broad. You could have something very similar to that. I get that that's not the entirety of the document. But it's so broadly worded that it could mean many different things. Especially depending on whose hands that's in. Like, that feels bad to me. That feels bad to me. I can't believe something like that can... That's fucked up. I really hope Nintendo, whatever the patent that they're suing over, I sure as fuck hope that they don't win this. That's not a good look. Because if Nintendo wins this sets precedent. This sets, like, dirty precedent. And that means that companies can start going ham on patenting game mechanics, and that will fuck the industry. At least in Japan. That's not worldwide. That's just Japan. But that's not good. Oh, I'm sure. But that specifically. With mechanical patents, you can, like, show things, diagrams and shit like that, you know? I mean, I guess you can show diagrams of, like, the animation thing that you're doing. You're just putting it into words, but still. That's 30 years old. Right, well, I mean, Sonic's pretty old. But the fact that you were able to do that. Oh, man. Screwdriver. Well, I can't get through. Is there anything I can combine with my ID card? We might have to leave the room. I don't think there must be something else somewhere that I can do. I don't think that I can do anything here. Maybe this is all we can do. Maybe we roll out. Maybe this is the limit of what we're capable of doing down here for now. Because if I run our ID card through the machine, we obviously get in trouble. You're playing Power World? Nice. We'll play it while you can. You know what may end up happening is that the company, I guess they're based in Japan, right? Maybe you just pull it from the market in Japan. Japan can't, I would assume can't do anything if it's sold anywhere else in the world, as long as they don't have those patents anywhere else in the world. And if other countries recognize the patents in other places in the world as well. Like, you could just be like, all right, well, we're not selling it in Japan. I don't know how that works. I don't actually know how that works. I think Atlas should sue Pokemon for capturing monsters and say that we have a patent on monster capturing. You can't use that in your video games. You owe us billions of dollars. Is that the door again? Okay. We can't do anything. I don't think I can do anything with the door. Japan courts, there's a lot of frivolous lawsuits. You can still just sue over just about everything in Japan, you know, like you can in a lot of places in the world. But yeah, they have a very interesting law system in Japan that I can't say that I'm super duper knowledgeable on, but my understanding is that criminal suits cases aren't usually brought up unless it's like open shut. They have like a really high conviction rate of, like, you know, if like you get accused of some shit, you're probably going to jail for it, but that's criminal. Patent lawsuits and stuff like that aren't criminal, so that's kind of like up to like court's interpretation and stuff like that. That's different. Speculation is that it's not about basic Pokemon mechanics, but about specific elements that would have been patented for recent games like Pokemon Arceus. What's up, Smoke? How you doing? Is Bill in here? What's up, Bill? Did Bill say something in this? I didn't see Bill's name in there. I don't think Bill said anything. I don't know if Bill's in here or not. Bill's lurking. Bill always be here. He do. He do. Something specific from like a recent Pokemon game. Interesting. Arceus is like the open world one. And Power World is more open world. So that's probably what they're going after then. I wonder, have there been any other games? The first thing you need to look at is, are there any other games that came out before Power World that use something similar? That's like the first thing you need to look at. I guess it does make a difference that Power World is developed by a Japanese company. No. I mean something similar to Power World and Arceus, more open world, where you're capturing monsters. Is there a Digimon game that does something similar? I don't know anything about Digimon. I don't know how Digimon works. I know it's a Pokemon clone, but I don't know how it works. If you have a similar open world game where someone's going around collecting creatures, I'm assuming, I haven't seen how animals get captured in Power World. Do you throw like a Pokeball at them to capture them? If there are other games that do something similar, then you can bring that up and go, well, Nintendo didn't do anything about these folks, but it probably makes a difference that this company's in Japan. But, like, what's the difference between, on just like a pure basic level, what's the difference between Mario jumping and Sonic jumping and throwing a Pokeball to catch a Pokemon and throwing a Pow Ball to catch a Pow? Like, how do those things like differentiate? Because they're both game mechanics. Like, very simple, basic game mechanics. I mean, the difference is one's patented and one isn't, I'm guessing, but, like, how would you differentiate that? They're both very basic game mechanics. You need intimate knowledge of every aspect of Power World to compare with every recent Pokemon game to see what the infringing element would be, right? Momentum, arc speed, hang time. But jumping is jumping. I'm just talking about the most basic idea. You are throwing something in Pokemon to capture something. You are hitting the A button to jump over something, enemy, gap, whatever. It's just the basic mechanic, not like what goes on behind it. But I guess the things are more like detail oriented. I was thinking more along the lines of just like pure basic simpleness. That's my point. You can't patent a basic idea. So throwing a ball is a basic idea. Capturing a monster is a basic idea. I guess combining those two things together is slightly different. Or they're probably combining things together. Throwing a ball to capture a creature. I'm just breaking them down into the most simplistic form. That's all I'm trying to do here. And it would be absurd to be able to patent that kind of thing. One, if the patent is something along the lines of, well, capturing creatures, you know, to use in battle, obviously that shouldn't be a thing because Pokemon stole that from somebody else. Like, they weren't original in that. But the way with which you go about doing that, maybe that's the unique thing about it, right? Yeah, but I can boil down the sonic corkscrew thing into a single breath too. You ran left to right in around an object to the opposite side of the screen. I mean, you can boil anything down to its most simplistic thing. But they clearly patented that. Oh, I thought you were saying that's what the patent was. I thought that's why you were describing that was the patent. They were patenting the animation. The animation of running through the corkscrew right to left, left to right, I don't think that makes a difference, but from one side of the screen to the other and rotating. You can still boil that down to very simple words. That's my point. That's what that is then. That's what that was describing. Going from one end to the screen to the other while rotating. A lot of things are worded complicated. Why use more word when few word get point across? Well, you absolutely can. Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe we're done here. I don't think I can go through there. Whole point is that every single word has to be accurate for it to be valid. Right, I mean, they're describing things in minutia. Yeah, I get what's going on there. I'm just saying you can absolutely boil something down to very simplistic wordings. Obviously, that's not what they're doing. They are trying to make it as... Like, I am moving the cursor from the left side of the screen to the right, but behind the scenes, there's a lot more going on than that. You're just getting out of here? Well, I'm still curious. I'm still curious what it is specifically that Nintendo is going after. I want to know how silly and bullshit it might be, or how serious it might be. Like, there could be something that you go, well, yeah, okay, I see your point. I'm gonna side on the side of the not the mega corporation, though. Like, I totally understand protecting your IP. Like, I totally get that. Like, if they were doing, like, an absolute blatant ripoff of something, then I absolutely understand that. But my feelings don't really matter in the court of law. I still feel that it's fucking absurd to be able to patent game mechanics. Yeah, maybe that's all we can do for now.
Hi there. You're looking sunny as ever?
That was not open before. That was not open before. So, all right. So we're back into the S&M club.
Teresa's gonna eat you alive, Pop Tart. Come see me later, honey. If there's anything left of you by then.
I feel like this game's got some fuckery going on. How's the audio? I turned it up before I started streaming, but it looks pretty low. I literally turned it up 2 decibels before starting stream. But it looks pretty low to me. Like yesterday, it was going up. Man, this fucking game is pissing me off. I muted it. Did not mean to do that. I can't. Well, I guess the only thing we could do is, again, lower the music more and turn it up for you guys again.
Hold it, big time. You don't belong in there.
Lord, man. That works. That was okay. It still looked really low. I want to be able to hear what you guys hear. I can't do that again either. That was like a one and done thing. God damn it. I should have saved before that. Well, we'll probably get into another, I mean, it's what this game does. Now let's save over this one. That's what I've been doing. I've been lowering the music for you guys, and me, and then raising the audio level for you guys in OBS. I can't raise anything else in this. Like, this is already the music is low and the movie level is like maxed out. I can't change that anymore. The only thing I can do is lower the music and then turn the volume up for you guys so that the movies play louder. Because that's the only way about doing it.
Hi.
What are you doing all the way over there? Come closer.
How's that? Does that need to go up any? I feel like it needs to go up some. Dude, we did butt stuff with her the other evening. I feel like it still needs to go up, yeah? I looked at the VODs yesterday and they weren't terrible. They weren't terrible. Maybe a little on the quiet side, but they were still very clearly audible. So it wasn't like something that was like terrible. The mixing in this is just all over the place. Sometimes the movies are extremely loud, and then other times when they're talking, it's like they're mumbling and you can't hear them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna raise it up. I'm gonna raise it up.
How's your belly button?
It's all right, I guess.
Oh, yeah? Did you know that pulling on a navel ring is sexually stimulating? The sensation goes straight to your spinal cord.
What are we gonna do tonight, Therese?
You'll see.
The audio mixing is terrible. Like, I understood what they were saying there, but it was really low for me, too. Don't get me wrong. The same thing in Alien Isolation. You don't believe chat when they say they can hear the audio recordings because I can see them on the... Yeah, that's what I've been looking at. Yeah, that was really fucking low. Yeah, sure. The audio mixing in this is like abysmal. I feel like there's like no happy solution here. Like, right, they're in a club, so it's gonna be loud and it's gonna be hard to hear them. Yeah. To be fair, they're in a club. I don't think so either.
Come on, tell me what we're gonna do.
No, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you. Now drink up. You're gonna need it. Follow me.
It also depends on like where they're talking. There have been scenes where like he was like talking to a psychiatrist and they were sitting down and things were perfectly fine, and they got up and they walked away from, I guess, wherever the microphones were placed, and they were much quieter. So some scenes are like, oh yeah, I can hear perfectly what you say, and then 2 seconds later it's like, yeah, they're mumbling.
Look, Therese just went in there. She told me to follow her.
I seriously doubt it, white bread.
Jesus.
Show him the invitation.
All right. Go ahead. Hope you survive the night, little man.
Is it somewhat audible? Oh, is there a puzzle? Okay. The fucking hell is that? What? Also, like, the movie audio is very different than, like, the in-game audio. This looks like a very fun room. I enjoy it. Now, I don't know that I want used equipment. Used sexual equipment. Like, I would like to own my own. Like, apparatuses and stuff, those can be cleaned. But, like, masks and body wear and stuff like that, I'll wear somebody else's, like, pants and shirts and socks and shit. Like, I'm not opposed to that. I don't want your sex juices all up on my clothes, though. If you see a small hole cut out in the wall, you should definitely check it for candy. There could be candy in there. Chewy candy, creamy candy, the best candy. Watermelon.
Oh.
Oh, Candy's a lady. He has his pants on. Dude, she dry rubbing him. That wasn't kinky at all. Unless you're into denim.
Yeah, later.
She about to die? Don't murder Therese. She a kinky ass freak. Don't murder her.
Hello? Hello? Come on. Who's there?
Someone's doing nasty things in there. I mean, yeah, probably not.
Open this goddamn door right now!
Oh, good morning, Detective.
Where the hell were you last night? Where were you?
I was with Therese at the borderline. And I came home. What, you want to ask my rat for an alibi?
I know you were at the borderline, Craig. At least 20 people saw you there with Therese. Not an hour before she was murdered in the bathroom.
But people also saw me leave. There was a bouncer. He watched us leave. Therefore, it couldn't have been me. Look, I'll show you my rat.
What the hell are you looking at?
Oh, I think my rat got loose.
Better find it before I do.
How'd you do that? How did you get out?
Can't even take care of his damn rat. What's up, Yo-You Challenger? How you doing? Yeah, this is a bit of a silly game, too. She's good at giving back rubs. She's not even using her hands or his back. Yeah, that's how you give the best back rubs.
What happened?
Oh, I think you know.
Damn it, I didn't kill her!
I think you did, asshole. It's just a matter of time before you're arrested. I just hope to God it happens before you slaughter somebody else.
You have no proof. Just woke up. Nice. We're doing all right. We're doing all right.
I like Therese. I wouldn't have hurt her. Not ever.
Is that right? You two had a strange way of showing your affection.
Please, Detective. I need to know what happened to Therese.
A lot happened to Miss Banning, actually. I guess the short version would be that someone strung her up and fried her in her very own blood.
I'll get him. Whoever he is, I swear to God, I'll get him.
I'm sure the good people of the city will rest easier knowing that.
You see how like the audio's all over the place? there's no like good way to balance this shit.
Look, you goddamn psycho, I'd arrest you now if I could. I'm gonna get you one way or another, you can be sure of it.
I didn't do anything. I mean, it's definitely goofy. It doesn't have like super high production values, obviously, but it also deals with some like really fucked up and serious subject matters that you don't really see often. So while it does have some like goofy stuff, there are some things you definitely can't laugh about that are happening in it. There's like child abuse shit that's happening in this, so it does have some like, I think that's a bit part of the point, that's like a really hard subject matter to deal with, and having the levity of dealing with like maybe, you know, some goofy things happening and some like poorly delivered lines, but you know, to mask the seriousness of, you know, abuse. Like this dude is like definitely fucked up. Like, he's suffering from all kinds of things. But it definitely has silly shit like that, where he's like getting all these like goofy visions in the mirror, and the special effects are definitely cheesy and corny. It's low budget for sure. More mail? Always, there's always mail.
Where's the mail? Usually here by now.
No mail? Oh! That's the icon. The way he wrestled with that paper. What? Never heard of this game. Is it popular? I mean, it's popular amongst the people that enjoy it. I don't know. I mean, it's probably about as popular as like a point and click game can be. The first Phantasmagoria is probably more popular than this one, but I honestly don't know. I actually think that Phantasmagoria 2, this one, has more followers on Twitch than the first game does. I think the first game had 2.3 thousand, and this one has 2.8. So this one might be slightly more popular, but You know, it's a point and click game from a somewhat obscure point and click game from the 90s.
You know, you never guess what I thought I saw, Blob. Yeah, for a second there, I thought you were the Jurassic rat. I love you, Blob. And no matter what, I'll make sure someone takes good care of you.
Yeah, this came out in 1996. Quite a while ago. Oh, you know what, man?
Damn, I can't leave without my wallet.
If this game came out in, like, if they made another FMV game like this that came out, like, in modern day era, I would totally play it. Like, they're cheesy and corny, but there's some sort of delight in that. Well, I thought we were gonna pick up our wallet and there was gonna be something that's the first time we've had to do that. We haven't had to, like, grab our wallet again. I thought maybe there was gonna be something going on there. Let's check our wallet. Let's check our wallet, because we haven't had to do that before since the beginning of the game, so let's no, this is just my ID. I can take my ID out. Alright. You can do Empower World for tonight. You hope this won't be the last time you play. Dude, it's gonna be a while before anything happens with that. There's no point in thinking doom and gloom before anything actually happens. What? I can't leave? Okay. But don't I have my wallet? It could potentially be months. I don't know how fast the judicial system works in Japan. I think a lot of the bureaucracy is expedited, but I don't know. I don't know how efficient their court system is. Like, Nintendo just filed suit. It usually takes a few months for things to start to move forward. It could be 6 months from now before anything really happens. Oh, you're right. They could do an injunction, and that could stop any sort of sales from happening. I don't know if it could stop you from playing the game if you already own it, though, right? And it's an online game, so they could pull that down. They could do that. They could stop you from playing online. Possibly. Possibly. I would doubt something like that could happen, but you don't know how severe their case is. Don't worry about it, dude. You're fine. Play Power World. Nintendo is suing Power World over patent infringement. What those patents are, we don't know. We've been kind of speculating and guessing at things, but there's nothing really concrete right now. We just know that Nintendo filed a suit against the makers of Power World. In Japan. In Japan.
Dr. Ricky Harburg's office. How may I help you?
I have to see Dr. Harburg right away. I'm having problems, and Doc, this is Curtis. I'm having troubles. I need to see you. It's Therese. She's been murdered, and oh God, don't tell Dr. Merrick. He's in on it. I mean, they're all in on it, and oh God, Doc, I have to see you. I have to see you now.
It'll be all right, Curtis. Come on over, okay?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay.
The police is gonna be there.
What can I do for you, Dr. Ricky?
Trisha, could you alert security? One of my patients is on his way over, and I believe he's in the middle of a psychotic episode. But please, don't have him intercepted. Just ask security to be ready if I call, all right?
Will do, Doctor.
Why did she think that was weird? Your phone is tapped.
Oh, shit. Oh, Merrick. Oh, you spying son of a bitch! You were right.
He's mine!
Dr. Harburg?
So apparently, I think we have an evil twin. I think we have an evil twin. We went into the basement of the company we work at, and we found some information on a computer, and it said, is like, the other twin's still alive. So I think we have an evil twin, and that's the one going around killing things. I'm taking a wild guess. It's always the evil twin, right? Split personality. They said twin on the computer, though. It could be split personality. It could be. But I'm going with the evil twin theory. Why are you touching shit? Okay, see, we didn't do that. We can't melt somebody into the carpet.
Just spectacular. The good doctor is truly your masterpiece.
I didn't do it. I couldn't have. I wasn't even here.
You didn't use your hands, Curtis. You don't have to. You used your mind. Your diseased, twisted, murderous mind.
Get it. Get that thing. Oh boy.
Get him!
Time to join.
I probably should have not gitted him. I probably should have not done the get him. That was probably bad. Okay, he right there. I'm gonna get my hammer out. No, I didn't click on that.
Time
God damn it.
to join Mommy and Daddy.
Doc.
I didn't have time to get a hammer. We just ran. I'm gonna go to the club. They won't let me. Go home, Wind Tech, Dreaming Tree. Do I try to get my hammer out? They wouldn't let me. I was gonna rank that guy with a hammer, but see, we're good people. We don't hit people with hammers. We just melt them into the carpet with our mind powers. Apparently. Closed! Well, I could go home, or we could go to work. We should probably go to work. People like me there. Almost everyone at work is dead, though. Tom's cubicle is empty because he's dead. Oh. True. True. Let's go talk to Joss. She's not in the office. They're not in the office because somebody else died today. Makes sense. There's nothing here on her desk. We don't want to sniffer plants. I don't like smelling plants either. That's weird. Who would do that? I could sit down at my desk. Trevor's not here. Our best friend, Trev. Makes sense. He's not dead, though. No one's killed him yet. That's good. Him and his globes. Globe guy. This is Teresa. This was her desk. Our very freaky and kinky friend. Who gave us a denim job. Hey, man. I don't mean to kiss and tell, but I got mine. What do you mean? She rubbed me through my denim pants. I'm just saying. I got mine. Not to brag. But I'm gonna drink some water real quick. This is very stressful. OMG. What was that? You just wasted all that water. Damn it, Craig. Get you some water. Oh, it won't let me. Our boss is in here? Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Let's snoop in his desk. Maybe our boss hasn't been back to the office since yesterday. Maybe nothing's changed. It's all the same. Paul Warner, what was it? It was Carpe Diem. Carpe space diem. Does he get any emails? He doesn't have any emails. I still work here. I got a level 3 clearance. Can I go higher? What was this? Black Lotus? Can it go higher? I don't see our boss's name on here. I wanted to see what level clearance they had. Trevor has level 3. Employee deceased. She's not dead yet. She's not dead yet. Bob is dead. Okay. I'm gonna give Jocelyn more clearance. She needs that. Jocelyn needs that. Trevor, I'm gonna lower Trevor's clearance. Black Lotus. Trevor doesn't get good clearance anymore. No, we should let Trevor have level 3 clearance. What if something happens and he needs it? We'll give Teresa level 3 clearance too. Maybe people will think that's suspicious. If everybody has level 3 clearance, then it's not just me. Then it's not just me. Right? Then it's not just me. Ah, gold mine. That's new. Funding pitch. Chemical gold mine funding. I'm assuming that's William Kemmler, J.G. Haig. Gentlemen, I'm writing to you in an urgent attempt to gain more funding for the Threshold project. We're on the verge of an incredibly important breakthrough. If we succeed in utilizing the dimensional rip known as the Threshold to synthesize the chemical Lotus B, according to specifications, if it actually has the effect on the human body that we believe it will, Wintech will become a multi-billion-dollar megacore overnight. I understand that some of you have reservations. The failure of the Threshold to adapt to military applications, along with the Jonas Craig debacle, were most definitely setbacks to the project. Jonas Craig was our father. However, once we discovered the Threshold dwellers... Wait, I thought our name was Curtis. I'm Curtis? I'm Curtis Craig? I thought I was Craig Curtis. Oh. I'm Curtis. You can't trust anybody with 2 first names. If your name is Curtis Craig, you can't trust them. You're a murderer. However, once we discovered the Threshold dwellers' ability to synthesize chemicals, those setbacks became insignificant. The gold mine that shines before us is virtually bottomless. A partnership with the US government would have been nowhere near as lucrative. Imagine, if you will, an antidepressant as subtly and strongly addictive as nicotine. The only side effect is gradual loss of excess body fat. Everyone in the country, everyone in the world, in fact, will want it. Before long, everyone will need it as well. It's all yours for the taking, gentlemen. What? Why did it go all the way back up? It's all yours for the taking, gentlemen, if you would just grant us the funds to finish our research. Sincerely, P.A. Warner, Graphic. Okay, print. What is it? Oh, it's gone now. And there's the address, but that's gone. Like, he didn't finish it. I still can't get into archive. I don't know what that is. Any emails? No? Okay, I guess we're done. Yeah, I want to log out. I want to leave evidence that I was there. Log out, son. Are we going back down? What is this paper? Oh, why did it change color? Look at it. It's a slightly offset ball. Why are there so many sheets? Did he print it like 40 times accidentally? That seems excessive. But yeah, why does it change? Why did it change? Should I combine it with something? My ID card? Business card? Wallet? The book. The code book. This letter. This hairpin. Okay, this letter. Obviously the toolbox. Okay, this letter. The hammer. Hit the paper with the hammer. That'll reveal its secrets. Okay, rub the lace on the paper. Okay, what about this envelope? Alright, rub the key on it. That's how you get science. Okay, no. But what about this button? Nope. This sticky note? That's a password? No, not interested. Okay. How about this photo on top? No? Okay, how about this sexy photo? No? Alright, screwdriver. Screwdriver is very important to put on top of this sheet of paper. No? How about my family photo? Yeah. Nope, not the family photo. How about this photo of friends? No? Okay. We're not combining anything together. Scammed. Maybe that machine in the basement, maybe we use that piece of paper. Let's go in the storage room here. Maybe that piece of paper, we use that to scan on the machine in the basement.
Oh. Trev, you scared the crap out of me.
Curtis, listen. I've been delving deep into the company network. Just leave it alone, man. It's bad.
I can't, Trev. I can't let it go.
You don't get it, Curtis. I gave myself top clearance. I saw. They've been synthesizing illegal drugs. Curtis, they've killed before.
Oh my God.
I'm going to the cops. No job is worth this. But Curtis, I want you to stay out of it. I don't want you to get hurt. Curtis, you know I love you.
Oh no! Not Trevor! Touches junk. Why would you wire shut his jaw and his nose? Touch his junk. His eyes would just pop back open. That doesn't really work. Let's go back in and look at his dead body. I saw it. He totally had a boner when he died. That was my friend. My... Oops. Friend is dead. No. Sag. Teardrop Sag. We were best buddies ever. Now to use his ID card to enter. Don't use mine, that's evidence. Use his. They'll think it was Trevor going in and out, not me. I only went into our office. Trevor went into the building. Not Curtis. I'm Trevor now. Hello. I wear clothes. I have a goatee, and I'm also gay. Pleasure to meet you. Our dad screamed at us because we were covered in goo. He probably was really angry that we were playing in goo. Whoa. Was weird. We just transported forward. Is that the same animation as last time? I'm going to patent walking through doors, so nobody can walk through doors, except for me. If you do go through a door in any way whatsoever, I will sue you for patent infringement. Oh, we could just go in? I don't have to enter the code anymore? Nice. Codes are for suckers. I'm no code Curtis. Alright, we gotta hack into the computer again. Wait, let's make a save. Just in case. Yeah, I clicked on you. I am Trevor now? I'm Trevor now? Okay, I'm Trevor now. I'll totally know what that means too. I'll remember that I'm Trevor. Oh, we got a password? I don't remember. What was it? 10, 9, 58? No, that was the other one. This is Rosetta. Rosetta. Greetings, PA Warner. When are we to receive live raw materials? Our artists, our holy ones, our scientists await. Why? We must have live materials to maintain the living icon. The living icon must survive if we are to finish our experiments. Our experiments must be finished if we are to complete the synthesis you requested. Send live human creatures immediately. How? You are being redundant, PA Warner. Are you being absorbed? We must have live materials to complete the synthesis. Enter threshold transport and communicate and commence communication. When? Okay, I'm gonna go over here now. Now I'm gonna use the paper. I'm gonna use this paper. No? Okay, I'm gonna use Trevor's ID card. Okay, I've seen this. What's this? I got this. Check it out. Boom. Was that just to give us the password? I didn't need the paper for anything. It just told us what the symbol was we had to hit, I guess. Maybe that's randomized? I guess if you forget it, you can reference it. That was pretty easy to remember. Here is some paper glowing orb. Kind of freaking out.
Hello, Paul Warner. We have not been successful in attempts to synthesize compound requested. Small living materials were useful. Larger ones are better. More, please.
Don't move, Curtis. Oh, how I wished it wouldn't have come to this.
What the hell was I just talking to, Paul?
Creatures from Dimension X, of course.
Creatures from Dimension X, very good. Can't hammer anything?
You killed my father, didn't you?
He became a liability. Not everyone is strong enough to handle the sacrifice of human subjects for research.
Son of a bitch.
You know, it's a good thing your dear old dad never knew he didn't really get his little boy back. He'd have lost his nerve much sooner.
And what do you mean by that? He didn't get his little boy back. I'm his little boy. Touch the orb.
What are you talking about?
Don't you remember? I threw poor little Curtis in there. But he never came out. You did. You're a replica. You're some kind of imitation human. Those things on the other side put together out of slime and dead rats. And a little bit of Curtis's brain tissue. Oh, I told your father it was you. That there'd been a terrible accident. And he believed me. Because he wanted to.
No.
Yes. I'm afraid so. You started remembering a year ago. That's why we put you in the hospital. To observe you. I should say to observe you more closely. You see, we've been watching you like a bug in a jar. Ever since those things spit you out of the threshold.
Where am I? Where is he?
Do allow me to introduce myself. Curtis Craig, at your service.
You're Curtis? Hit him with a hammer. I'm also Curtis. Hello.
Oh my god. No, that can't be.
You are a slow glob of protoplasm. What you see now is an electrical projection. A manifestation of my hatred for you. My body, my human body is in there. It is a twisted, wretched mess, kept alive by the cannibalized body parts of corpses. Those amorphous things just go about their lives all around me, combining, recombining, playing with the monstrous things that war to give them. They never even touch me.
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
Are you? Are you sorry that my body is a sickening aberration? Are you sorry that I haven't slept for 20 years? I've been awake, Curtis, watching you, building my powers so that I can smash you, destroy you, take your life the way you took mine.
I didn't take yours. Say more things.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't do it to you. I'm a victim too.
Oh, baby. Your pain will stop very soon. Once your mind breaks, your body will be mine. I almost got you, you know. When you're in the asylum. Almost.
No. No, don't!
It's time to go now, Curtis. Say goodbye to your sanity.
Is that our mother's severed head? I think I died. What? What the hell? Okay, so maybe not exactly twin, clone. That's close. That's close. The astral projection is from the real Curtis in the demon world. Why did you run into the electrical donut? Is this Dimension X? Electrical donut, Dimension X. What's up, Yoshi? How you doing? How you doing? I just ran into the electrical donut. What's that? Ew. I don't have any items. Nothing I had came in with me. Okay. Or was that? Is this like a kebab? I got some kebab juice. What is that? Let's look at it. Alien slime. Dude, I got alien slime. I've been streaming Binding of Isaac Repentance. It's been difficult. It's been difficult streaming it, or it's been difficult playing it, or both. I know, right? Alien slime is dope. Can't use the alien slime there, okay? Just difficult playing it. My understanding is that the Binding of Isaac is really hard. Can I put alien slime on it? No? Okay. They updated a ton of things only slightly, just enough to throw you off. Totally is really hard, but it can be scummed in a lot of ways. Well, they give you a lot of options of like tools that you can utilize, yeah? I mean, it's just playing the game, and sometimes you can get overpowered with, you know, luck, right? With the right amount of luck, there's a variety of characters too, yeah. Neat, what are you? Touch it. Oh, just take it? What is this? Alien creature. Give it alien slime. No? I wanted to give it alien slime though. Okay, now I have an alien creature. Sometimes quickly, there's tons of characters, more than there already was. There's a good amount to begin with. Repentance came out like 2 or 3 years ago now, right? A while ago. It was like the new update that they had been working on for a really long time, or is that one of like the fan mods? I know that there's like a bunch of fan stuff. Okay. Goop. I'm just like picking up random shit. What is this? Alien fungus. Alien creature. Alien creature. Alien slime. Okay. Let's look at the alien creature. Alien creature, do you like fungus? Do you like, let's breed them together. I am truly a scientist. I made this. I made this. I made that. I'm gonna give you this thing. Would you like some slime? I made this. I'm God. Combined alien creature. Yeah. Nice. Why did I do that? 3 years sounds right. I was watching a streamer for a while, and he was playing a bunch of Binding of Isaac, and he was playing a bunch of like fan mod stuff, and he was like super excited about Repentance coming out. And I remember that being years ago. He was like super duper excited for it. Because they had been working on it for a really long time. Bungle PowerPoint, Katamari, all the alien creatures together. I tried. I was only able to combine 2. With the power of Gray Skull, I can combine 2 creatures together. What's this? I think it needs needs slime. No? I think it needs this thing. No? Okay, what if it needs this thing though? Oh! Isn't that a little booger? Let's triple combine creatures. Aw. Okay, but you look like you want this thing. No? You look like you want alien slime. No? Okay. Sure. I did that. I picked up that guy too. Feels like a different game. That's cool, I guess. You know, taking something older, making it feel brand new. That's neat. Adding enough new content to the game to make it feel totally different. Touch it. Probably don't touch it. Throw the alien creature into it. No, not that one. What about this one? The double creature. Sure. I made a hole in the electrical field. It looked pretty zappy. We just vibed on the same electronic levels. We got along. We just digitized together. Beam me up, Scotty. Okay, I believe we need a new save file. WTF? What the frick? Is that Curtis? Are you Curtis? Hello, are you Curtis?
Now then. Let's see what little mutant boys are made of.
I think I game overed. Push him!
Let me go, please. Please, I haven't done anything.
very existence is an abomination.
Hit him with the needle.
I love you, Curtis. Even though you've been cheating on me with Therese. I love you.
Just.
I love you too much to ever let you go.
You should not have your finger on that trigger, lover. Did I lose?
Goodbye, Curtis.
Got like a fork or something. I'm gonna just leave.
I love you, baby.
Wait. Don't do that.
Say goodbye, Curtis.
Leaving's not the solution. No, why are you running? I didn't tell you to run. Well, I did click on her before, and I died.
See, nightmares can come true.
See? You click on her, and you get shot.
Time to join Mommy and Daddy.
I don't want to join Mommy and Daddy. Don't stop it.
To hell, Curtis.
No, you go to hell and you die. I don't have any inventory items. It doesn't seem like there's like anything else to click on here.
Time to join Mommy and Daddy.
What am I missing?
Say goodbye, Curtis. Face it, Curtis. You're better off this way.
There's like nothing else to click on. I don't know what else we can click on. There's two things. Map. Map.
See, nightmares can come true.
Run! The indicators aren't very good. We did find our magical solution.
I was wondering when you plan to drag your lazy ass in here.
Trev?
Curtis. I've decided to take you up on that kiss.
Okay.
Pray for death. Be quiet.
Very hot. Electrical stimulation? Lower. 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 Okay, you can stop.
Your heart belongs to me, Curtis. It always has.
What was that she pulled out? What'd she pull out? Alright, there's a lever over here.
Come here, Curtis, sweetheart. I have something for you.
Don't trust Mom, she's evil. Okay, go to Mom.
I love you, Mama.
Oh! She gonna murder us with shears? Wait, that was the solution, was love? I thought going over to the mom was gonna get us killed. We have love in our heart. Love conquers all. It's just like anime. Look at him. I'm Curtis now. Oh, take that. What was that? I beat my evil twin. Alien glop. Nice. Okay, put this alien in the alien glop. No? Okay. What about this? Put that in the alien glop. Okay. The slime and glop. Yo, what do we got now? Okay, now put that in there. Okay, no. But put this thing in there. No. Okay, what did I make though? I did something. I did something. What is it? Alien ooze. Nice. Is what I've been looking for this whole time, is alien ooze. Okay, what if I get some alien ooze here? No. We'll put this guy on there? No? This? No? Okay, this. None of that's what I want. I want to go over here. All is broken. Okay, put the little thing inside there. No? Alright, put this thing in there. No? Alright. Put this thing in there. No? We like need a way to like fire up the machine, right? We need like some sort of like impulse thing. Maybe we need to go back to that other machine. I need more alien ooze. Rub you on the ooze. Secret of the ooze. Who's this guy up? No? This thing? No? Okay. I don't want to do any of that stuff anyways. That's stupid. I wanted to come down here. And I wanted to go over there. And I wanted to go right here. Oh! Let's put this thing inside there. No? Okay. What about this thing in there? No? Alright, but what about the ooze? Oh, the ooze sealed the problem. Okay. Now let's go up. There was a crack in the flesh tube. You can't let your flesh tubes have cracks in them, or else they will not provide significant enough. Okay, that didn't do anything. What about over here? Now you go in there? No? What about you? You go there? Okay, let's look at it and let's combine the two. No, you don't want to do that. It's dangerous. We definitely have to do something with them. But was that something? Back down we go. I'm down here again. It's important. To go that way. Turn. Okay, go down this hallway. This is good. We go down this hallway. That's me again. Here. I'm gonna give you this. No, you don't want that? How about this? You want some of this? But that came out of the inside of them. That's gross. That goop that we picked up was on the inside of them. Okay, back this way. Anything's around here? Are those the only two angles that we got here? Seems that way. So that's just gonna put us here. I see you there. Can I go back down that hallway? Yeah, let's go down this one. All the electricity and stuff. The zappy elevator. All right. I don't think I can go up it again. But maybe I was gonna say, maybe we could use one of these things inside of it to like power it up or something. No. Oh, there's flying weasels. Okay, what if I throw this dude up with the flying weasels? What if I throw you up into the flying weasels? There's no more flying weasels? I get deleted. That was funny. That was funny. No, that's still the thing.
Face it, Curtis. You're better off this way. And you thought it couldn't get any worse.
This is pretty bad. Yeah, you see him getting teleported. The weasels get teleported. But, like, I can't send that weasel up to get teleported. Alright, yeah, so nothing here. Oh, shit! Here's some gelatin. There's another goober! Oh. Okay. Electric alien. Combine it with this. Okay, nope. Not gonna combine it. I'm back in here, baby. We're in business now. Let's go up top. Let's put the electric alien into the weasel hole over here. Check it out. Electric alien goes in here. Zap-a-doo. Now we come over here to the panel. Alright, the panel's going. Now we put this bad boy in the panel. No, I just keep him? Okay, this is my friend. I touched the panel. Yes, I see. A dildo? Was she? I understand. What? 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 Red, yellow, blue. I can't. What? What? No, I wasn't done fadoodling. What's up, Kale Gorchat? How you doing? I'm like, what's up, hello, red wire, red leather, yellow leather. Where it go? What's happening? Blue. Okay, blue maybe? Well, I juiced it up. Okay. You actually built this contraption in 2nd grade, true story? I believe you. True story, I believe you. Red. Hello. Hello. So the yellow one goes on red. Look at down here, right? This is showing us like the connectors. This is red, right? And then this one's like yellow and that one's like purple or something. So this yellow one goes on the red one. And this... Oh, but there's no red. Purple one goes... The green one, and then whatever the hell this is goes here. This one has like the purple color though. That can go on green. No. And then this lighter color goes on red. Also kind of, this one looks green though. I don't see a green one here. Yellow. Put that on the blue one. No. What are you doing? Stop it. What? No! What was I doing? This one. You go here. You go on. No. Okay. No! God damn it, man. Like, I can't tell what it's, like, connecting to. Stop connecting to that one. Perfect. Do it. Red. Hello. Blue. Okay, do it. That. I'm so sad you thought a movie you wanted to see was coming out near you, but it's only in LA. Well, how do you fix that? Red. Yellow. Blue. Okay. Red. Yellow. Blue. I don't know what this shit's about. Okay, so there's the 4 ones here. Blue is on red. Disconnect these. Right, we can kind of see here. That's blue, green, red, and purple. Do I have these colors? There's 4. We have this yellow color. That's just messing me up. Drive to LA begrudgingly. Just put the flim flam on the gobbledygoo. I know. Why don't they do that? Alright, well, let's put this bluish one on the red then. Then a darker colored one, like maybe this one? Yeah? Put that one. There. And then the yellow one. Here. Then this big pink one. Here, does that look good? Like, I'm colorblind, so does that look alright? And then there's the one at the top here. Take these off and we're looking at the stuff down here and the stuff on the side here and trying to like line them up here, I think, right? So this one down here, red goes on this like purplish color, right? I don't know which one's red. Got green. Can't see. Like, what is this? Like, what the fuck is that? What did I just pick up? I don't know what that is. Is that green? What color is this one? Is that red? Weird purple color. I'm gonna just do this. Yo! Colorblind bros! Colorblind bros! Colorblind bros! Colorblind bros! I don't know what that chant's about, but I did it! That was very confusing to someone that does not see colors well. His boob friend! I mean, girlfriend! That was very messed up. She's more than just her boobs. She also has a butt.
Curtis. I know. I know who you are.
Ow!
I love you. Please. Stay with me.
One second, Boogie Bear. He's like a goop demon from Dimension X. Apparently he was made from...
The doorway has been damaged. We believe it has become unstable. We wish the twin to return to us. It does not belong on your side.
They want me to make a choice. Alright, let's call this... The Choice. So, we found out that our childhood memories are kind of not ours, maybe sort of ours. When we were a kid, we somehow we got tossed into this like alternate Curtis got tossed into this alternate dimension thing. It turns out that what came out, that our main character is Curtis, is not the original Curtis. We went into Dimension X and we found other Curtis. The beings in Dimension X created the main character that we're controlling from apparently rat parts goop and some partial brain matter of real Curtis. So we're like some sort of like demonic clone interdimensional being. Yeah. That's who he is. Did you go to Freaktown with your coworker yet? Both of them. Did the S&M one, the real like horny one, we went to her like special club, her S&M club, and she gave us a denim job. You know what I'm talking about. Let's just say that at the end of the evening, we got ours. We had our pants on the whole time, but we got ours. We went home and we went to bed exhausted. You know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about. We got the old denim job, all right? All right? That's pretty good. This is pretty good. And the best part of denim, fantastic protection. No one's getting any venereal diseases. No VD. Great day. I choose the dimension, Joyce.
We'll talk about it, Josh.
I mean, Jocelyn.
I'll do what's right. I promise.
My people need me. My people need me. My people need me. My people need me. Alright, I'm gonna just come out and say it. This game is dumb as fuck. This game is a hot garbage mess. Hot garbage mess with an amazing theme song, though. There's not much to talk about as far as like graphics and stuff. The entire thing is an FMV, except for like that back chapter, the final chapter where you're in like Dimension X interdimensional planetary place. You know, it's a point and click game. But this one harkens back a lot more towards the like terrible bullshit of like early point and click games of just like, what the fuck am I even doing? A lot of the times in point and click adventure games, you'll at least have somewhat of an idea. There'll be like a story and you'll be like, oh, okay, I know what we're trying to do, you know, like there's an idea to how like progression is going to work. Like I have a goal, an objective in mind. I have some idea, you know, about like what we're trying to do, what we're trying to accomplish. I never felt, outside of like one or two situations, I had and the game just shuts down. No more game. We're just shutting it down. I rarely have ever felt in this game that I ever clearly knew what I was trying to do. Rarely was there ever an objective set clearly before me that I'd be like, yes, this is what I'm trying to do. Most of the time, I said it yesterday, it was like trying to shoot a termite in the dark. Like, sure, there's a termite in there, and I have infinite ammo, that's cool, but it's a completely dark room, and I don't know where the fuck that termite is. You know, I never knew where anything was, what I was trying to accomplish. I don't think they deal with the subject matter as well as the first one. Is two kinds of abuse that you have going on thematically in the Phantasmagoria series. You had child abuse in this one, and then you kind of had spousal abuse in the first game. The first game kind of like slaps you over the face with it relatively heavily handed, and it shows you kind of like a checklist of like all the different, you know, styles of like spousal abuse, whether it's physical, mental, you know, whatever, what have you, through violence, through rape, through, you know, gaslighting, you know, talking down to, you know, diminishing the person and all that. There was a lot of that in the first game. This one, they kind of like touch on the matter of like the kid was abused by his mom and he had a really rough upbringing, but they kind of did it in not like a so fantastic way. Like the first game handled things a lot better than this one really did, at least in that regard. The first game was definitely goofy and hokey, for sure, but this one kind of like ramped it up even more into like the goofy hokiness. It did have boobs. And I mean, I'm still here on Twitch, so I mean, I guess that's a plus. It had boobs, so that's cool, I guess. I didn't get banned yet, so that's good. You know, I'm back tonight. I was just here for the sex scenes. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. We're getting so much trouble. We don't talk about it. Verboten. Verboten. But yeah. Now this one just felt a lot more corny, and it felt just so much more about like feeling around in the dark. It's hard to call something like that. I mean, it's definitely a horror game, but in like very loose terms. Like horrific things happen, weird shit happen, horrible things happen. Sure, people die, but you know, I guess it's not really like overly gory or violent or anything like that. Not any more than say like Mortal Kombat. No, none of them were aliens. They were just people. Everyone else was people except for us. Our boss was doing like evil experiments in the lab below the building we worked in. They were trying to, I guess, create pharmaceuticals through interdimensional beings. they were giving the interdimensional beings drugs, and then the drugs were the interdimensional beings were basically the chemists, and through human sacrifice they were creating new brands of drugs that the company was selling. Yeah, pharmaceuticals. The story's a bit cheesy for sure. The acting's kind of cheesy. No, but it's as far as like interaction with the environments and stuff, it's fairly clear. There's a couple of instances where it's just really confusing. It's just really confusing. But it's okay. I think I like the first game better. I think I enjoyed the first one better. We definitely had some good laughs and giggles in this one. I think this one's more memey than the first game. I will say that. I think this game is like way more memey than the other one. This one is way more corny and silly than the previous one. I want to see, maybe later. I want to see what the what the other ending was like. I want to see if, like, we choose our girlfriend, what happens here. I choose you, Pikachu.
Can you believe a big-time exec like Paul Warner killed all those people?
Sure I do. Suits are evil, you know?
Where do you suppose he is now?
Panama, munching liver and fava beans.
Oh, you're gonna love the bikini I got. It is so tiny. I swear, it's this big. Oh, and I picked up some really strong sunblock because I know how you burn. Oh, it's gonna be wonderful. Blue Mediterranean seas, sun-washed beaches. Oh, you're not gonna regret this, Curtis. I promise.
Dude, I like how if we stay in the real world, we're miserable with this woman. Even though she seems like a lovely person, Curtis doesn't like her. The happy ending is leaving and going back to being with our people. It's funny. It's funny. That's funny. I like the fact that there's two different endings. You know, that's neat. That's neat. Let's see. I think that there was just one ending in the first game. I don't think that there were multiple endings in that one. I think there was just yeah, this one was like way more silly and goofy. Both of them were silly and goofy, don't get me wrong. I mean, and I'm sure the actors, you know, I mean, when you have low budget, you know, filming and all that, and acting and writing, there's only so much you can do. Sort of an alien, interdimensional being, probably alien. He was, like I said, he was made of goop, alien goop, rat parts, and part of our donor, and part of a donor brain. Part of a donor brain. He was like a clone. He was like a clone, an interdimensional clone of a kid that got, like, sent into there by the head of the company. That guy. Our boss sent the little kid in, and then the demons in there made a clone and sent him out and kept the original one in there for who knows reasons. And then that one, the one in there, was trying to devise a way to get himself out, I guess. And so, for whatever reason, he was murdering all of Curtis's friends. For some strange reason. I don't know, maybe to try to get Curtis's attention. They don't really make that clear. We could theorize and guess all we want, I guess. You got an IDB. Gotta watch out for those. What's an IDB? An irritable bowel. A bowel. Bowel. Shouldn't eat all that wood. Bowel. Yeah, it was an interesting game. It was an interesting game that we will uninstall and forget about forever. Forget about forever. The forever forgets. That was not survival horror. That was not survival horror. I disagree with that tag. That is not survival horror. That is definitely not survival horror. That's pretty far from it. That's pretty far from it. Pretty far from it. There's a few games. I didn't look up to setting up one of them. There's a few games we could check out. I'm not quite sure what I want to... What exactly I want to do next. Yeah, you're some sort of interdimensional being. Interdimensional being. Intergalactic, planetary... Wait, intergalactic, dimensionatary. Dimensionatary.